Hi, hello, I'm Megs. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my journaling ecosystem. I've been seeing this all over YouTube and I love it. I've been journaling for a lot of years since my last year of high school, so that was 6 years ago, almost 7 years ago. So thought I'd get my 2 cents in because I feel like people are sharing such complicated journaling ecosystems and mine is actually very simple. So let's get into it. My journaling ecosystem has changed a lot over the years, so I thought this would be so interesting to see a couple years from now. I've had bullet journals, I've had like diary journals for like thoughts and feelings, and I've had like a travel journal where I printed out pictures of my travels and like wrote on the margins. I've had, what else have I had? I've tried to keep like a review of media I've consumed. First of all, let's start with the pen I use. I see a lot of people use this pen. I really like it. It's fairly cheap because you can get just the refills, and that's the Muji 0.38. And I love it. It's perfect. I'm not changing it. I've used this pen for like 4 or 5 years in my journaling. But when it comes to journaling, this is the pen. So yeah. And then we have the journal. This is actually coming to an end, so that is very fitting because I filled it all up. This is the Muji B6 open flat notebook and I love it. This is my first Muji notebook that I filled up and used as my journal because I've used random journals. I used to really like the dotted ones, A5 from Tiger, and I've used up a bunch of those as bullet journals and like diaries, but I find they are too big to carry around, to be honest. So this is like a little smaller than A5. The quality of the paper is really nice. I really enjoy it, and it's like really nice to write in because it's like it lays flat. What do I use this notebook for? I use it to write literally every single thought I have and all my feelings and literally everything, and that's from the front to back. So this one is from 7th of October 2024 to, I'll be done in a couple of days, so it'll be like middle of May. That's how long it lasted. Some days I read a lot. I spent multiple days without writing in it, and other days I don't write that much. So I'm not really the most consistent. I don't do morning pages or anything like that. I'm not writing 3 pages a day mandatorily. So yeah, this has lasted 8 months. From front to back, it's diary, it's brain dumps, it's journal prompts about how my week has been going and things like that. It's reflections, it's goal setting. I usually do that monthly. So yeah, I feel like I've talked about this process before in a video, but it has been a really long time, so I have no idea which one. But yeah, that's what I do front to back, simple journal. What people usually use journals for, I guess, like diaries. And then back to front, I flipped the notebook and I've started writing reviews, like not really reviews, and this is not a very ingrained habit yet. I started, the first review that I have here is, oh, I'm not dating the review. That is so dumb of me. But I started doing this in February, and I'm writing book and movie reviews, like plot and what I thought about it, because I have a terrible memory. I will be like, this book is my favorite, and someone will ask me what the movie is about, what I liked about it, and I cannot tell you for the life of me. So I'm done with that. I'm gonna have better memory, and that's why I started this. So this is that notebook. Right now I have like a couple of empty pages, like between the journaling diary part and the reviewing. I have this much pages left, and then I'll start a new notebook. But this is the main notebook that I use currently. I don't really feel like I need much more. Like, this is the journaling system that works, okay? Like, I feel really comfortable with doing this. Like I said previously, I used to have a different notebook for reviews, which I really wanted to start doing, and I had a different notebook for that, but I just never wrote in it. I don't know if it was the notebook, it was another type of notebook, also from Muji. It's not here, I don't have it with me. It's probably at my parents' house. I'm not sure, but that didn't work out, and I feel like writing reviews on the same journal that I use as my diary is really good. And it has been working for me. I think I will, on the next one, make space for like a table of contents in case I want to read the reviews a couple years from now. I don't have to like flip through them, but this is not numbered, so I don't know how that would work. But I guess I could just write it and then check the first page and see when I'm looking for the review if in which notebook it is. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a good thing to do. I'll think about it. But yeah, this is the main notebook. And then I was like, I used to have like a planner or Muji. It's my favorite place to get notebooks and agendas and stuff like that. But yeah, I used to have a planner and used to be undated and weekly. You had the monthly spreads before and then weekly spreads, all unnumbered, undated, whatever. But with me working 5 days a week, I don't have that much stuff. There are these days that I'm just busy working and I don't have anything planned, or that I missed a day and I just felt like I would waste a whole page of days just because like I'm working. I'm not writing my working to-do list in my personal planner, so that didn't make sense. And I got a little tiny notebook. This is A6 from Muji. Where would it be from? Yeah, I love my stationery from Muji. Sue me. It's good, it's not very expensive, it feels nice. I like it. So yeah, this is just daily to-do lists. I write out the date and I write out what I want to do, and then I cross things off. If I don't do that, I check them if I did. And there's really I don't have to feel like I can't ruin this page or I'm wasting paper, and I feel like this works really well. And it makes me, sometimes my head is really busy and I'm like, no, I need to write things down so I don't forget what I have to do. And this really helps. I do most of my planning on Notion, so it can be kind of repetitive when I'm writing it down on paper, but I feel like it helps me. Sometimes Notion like you can't really cross things out, you know what I mean? And sometimes this helps me, so that's what I do. I don't do a to-do list every day because I use Notion most of the time, but some days I really feel like I need that, and this is that. I probably won't keep this journal. This is not a journal to keep, this is a journal like to throw away. I don't really do that. I've kept all my journals, even the bullet journal ones. And my bullet journaling was very, very simple. Like, it was a planner done by me, but it was a bullet journal, but like it wasn't not creative at all. This is 30 pages. It's grid. I forgot to say that. This is also grid paper, which I wasn't sure. It's lightly grid. It's lined and then it has vertical lines, but like very clear ones. And I really enjoy that, because the grid, normally grid paper really bugs me because it's too busy, or it's like too sharp, too colorful, like too much. The lines sometimes feel very restrictive. So this type of grid, I really enjoy writing in it. So yeah, those are my two main notebooks. And now, lastly, to end this journaling ecosystem, because like I started saying, I don't really have many notebooks, but I stole this idea from my friend because I went traveling with my friends in Madrid in March this year, and she told me she did this, and I was like, that is such an amazing idea. Every time I travel, I keep postcards, receipts, just stuff from the trip, and usually I keep it in a paper bag that comes with one of the postcards, and I just put all of the stuff from the trip in there and never look at it again. And my friend said she put things in a binder, and I thought that is such a smart idea. So there's some things missing because I don't have the stuff from my 3 first trips I ever did. That's back home, and I haven't added to it. I've been home, but I always forget. It's not on the list of priorities, but I do want to compile it all. But yeah, I have Madrid again. I have Barcelona, Dublin, again Dublin, because I bought a shit ton of things in Dublin, and my last Madrid trip, and yeah, and some clear things for future trips. And in future trips, I wanna like write my thoughts on the trip, what we did, where we ate, stuff like that, like just thoughts on the trip. So I bought this paper to have like next to the shit I buy. And yeah, that's the thing I want to start doing, but I haven't done. So that is the idea. And at the end, I have stuff from Portugal in my time in Lisbon, because I also visit things in Lisbon, and I also keep things from my time in the city I live in. So those are the notebooks. Those are the notebooks that I use. This is my journaling ecosystem at the moment in May 2025. I'm really proud of it. I really enjoy it. I feel like it really works for me. I've been seeing people do this, and I feel like what sparked all this journaling ecosystem thing and all that was people showing their paper republics, and I do see the appeal. Like, it's very vintage looking, very 80s, like very 1800s. Don't know what's up with the 8s now, but like it feels very classic to me. But it's so expensive, like I don't know if it makes that much sense, right? I don't know. Currently, it doesn't make any sense to me and for me to get one. So this is my current journal ecosystem. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching and for spending your time with me. Tell me about your journal ecosystem down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!